Welcome back, everyone. This is our 7th week, our last week of a celebration during this winter time during the year, our Illuminating Traditions. We've been doing it for 6 weeks and today is our 7th. And so today we're doing the holiday of the Three Kings Day, or Tres Reyes Magos. And here in the United States, it's also known as Epiphany, which always happens on the 12th day after Christmas, which is January 6th. And so we're going to read about the three kings. And as you can see, these are 3 children. So this is a family that is dressing up like the kings, and they're going to do a little travel, a little journey like the 3 kings did. So our story today is called Hurray for Three Kings Day, and this is by Lori Marie Carlson. And this is one of the little traditions that the children that celebrate this do, and it's for they leave hay or grass in a box and their shoes and a bowl of water next to their bed before they go to sleep at night. And the shoes will be filled in the morning with little presents, and the water and the hay are for the king's camels, because they're hungry after that long trip. So let's get to the beginning here. After Christmas Day, after New Year's, there is Epiphany, or Three Kings Day. In Spanish, we say El Dia de los Reyes. My older brothers, Tito and Tomas, and I go walking in the streets the night before on January 5th, celebrating, singing, laughing. But Tito and Tomas won't walk with me because they say that I'm a slowpoke. Hurry up, Anita, they yell, annoyed, and I shout back, I'm trying, I'm coming. We enter the procession in our little town, dressed in colors bursting like the sunset. We're the kings, 3 stargazers. Balthazar, Casper, and Melchior, also known as the wise men or the magi. We carry gifts of make-believe gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And as you see, there's a lot of people that are celebrating, and here they're carrying the gifts that they're bringing. It's fun imagining that the herbs from Mama's kitchen, saffron, lavender, are precious gifts. I especially like the smell of the mint. I want to make bouquets of it on the rainy days. And on this holiday, we visit friends and family to talk about and remember the journey of the wise men who followed a star that they believed would take them to the birthplace of a child. See the star way up there? Arriving at the house of Mrs. Rosa, we pound on the door. Is this where we can find a child? We ask, singing. But Mrs. Rosa shakes her head, which is wrapped in a silver turban. No, 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 my children. So we go on. But then I have to stop to exercise my toes. They tingle and they're cramped. I must have blisters. The next house is Antonio's. He's a little hard of hearing. When we knock loudly, he opens his door and we chant, "Is the tiny baby here?" and smile. And he adjusts his hearing aid and then we repeat ourselves. But Antonio says, "No, no, my child, not here." Our feet are tired and we're very sleepy, me especially. I have to sit on the curb to rest from time to time. Tito says, "Anita, you're a baby." On we walk to Pepe's house. Pepe is a baker. When Pepe opens his front door, we smell the butter cookies in the oven, turning slowly golden, and the cinnamon and the oranges of the Christmas punch. "The child isn't here, but please, please, take these." And in our hands, he places la porquitos, or the piggy cookies. Tito and Tomas say they've had enough. Besides, we want to help Papa with some grown-up chores. So we go home. Inside, Mama hugs me. "Take your shoes off, Corazon," she says, and I sit down and pull them off. Then, according to custom, I place my shoes beside my bed so that the three kings can fill them with little gifts. And next to the shoes, I set down small boxes full of grass and flowers and hay and a bowl of water for the king's camels to eat and drink. My brothers laugh so hard that they start to hiccup. "No camels are coming to our house," they say. "Only babies believe that." But I know they will come. Mama whispers, "Good night, my love," and Papa carries me to bed. I'm excited about tomorrow. January 6th, the most important day of giving and receiving gifts. It's hard to sleep. When I wake up, I see so many presents. 3 puppets, 1 little horse piñata, and boxes wrapped in bright red paper at the foot of my bed. And I find a note about a special present somewhere else. Maybe in the living room. I run downstairs to see. A lilac painted dollhouse. Inside is a tiny wooden rocking chair. Tomas runs outside to try his shiny silver bike, and Tito starts setting up his train set. All day we play until it's time for dinner, and then the lights wink at us. 1 large blazing star appears. Later, in our house, we eat delicious festive day's foods. The abangandas, the papas, the pava that my parents and my aunts and my uncles and my grandma had prepared for this 12th night, 12 days after Christmas. Afterwards comes the honey cake, rosca de res, crispy and sweet, and there is even more. Chocolate and pina and atoles and pinanos. We eat until our stomachs ache. And as the plate is passed around, each of us takes 1 big slice of the almond-decorated cake. We hold our breath to see who has the prize, the traditional king's doll, the tiny doll that Mama puts inside the cake before she bakes it. Whoever finds the doll receives a special treat, Papa says, just like the kings who journeyed on and on and on because they believed, they had faith. My heart is pounding as I pick away the bits of lemon rind and the pineapple, and I scrape away the snow white icing with my fingers. And as I nibble the sticky crumbs and the oranges and the pink cherries from my fingertips, my tongue feels something hard, probably a nut. But wait, it's a small clay doll. I'm the king. Except, of course, I am a queen. I say proudly to my brothers, not a king. And so she gets a special prize. They also have the tradition that whoever finds that little doll in their cake is the next one who hosts or holds the big party in February. So I think the little girl wants a special treat instead. Wasn't that nice to learn about 7 different holidays that are celebrated around the world? I hope you have a very nice holiday season with your family, and we're going to take a little break and see you back in the second Wednesday in January. So happy holidays, and come hear us in January.